Hello and welcome to Om Law Coaching Classes. This is Advocate Preeti Prakash Patwa once again with you. Actually, we are going to start one series now for the CA Foundation students. In CA Foundation, there is a subject Business Law and Communication for 100 marks. Out of that, Business Law is a 60 mark subject, and in Business Law, majority questions are case study based question. Majority questions are case study based question, and for that purpose, various past judgments of the English court and as well as Indian Supreme Court are given to the students for the studies. Analysis and interpretation of the cases is very important for studying the CA Foundation Business Law, and therefore we are going to deal in every video one case law from the syllabus of a CA Foundation Business Law course. Today, the first one we are going to start, the case we are going to deal is a Balfour versus Balfour is the case we are going to deal. See friends, this law, Indian Contract Act 1872, is enacted when Britishers were ruling over India. Okay, so therefore, till now also, many judgments which were of the Privy Council of the England, we are using for the reference. So out of that, the very first judgment in your syllabus is a Balfour versus Balfour. Now see friends, section 2H of the Indian Contract Act gives you the definition of the term contract. Okay. Now what this word contract means that an agreement enforceable by law is considered as a contract. Okay. So every agreement is not a contract. Only when the agreement is enforceable in the court of law, that will become the contract. For agreement to be enforceable in the court of law, various essential elements are given in the Indian Contract Act. Now, out of that, various essential elements, the one which is required is that intention to create legal relationship, intention to create the legal obligation is a very essential for the creation of a valid contract. Let's have an example. Okay, suppose today there is a birthday party at your home, and you have invited me for that birthday party. Okay, so you have made me an offer, and I have said you that okay, I will come for the birthday party. That means I have given you an acceptance. Okay, so offer plus acceptance, what it is created, it is creating agreement. Okay, but suppose I didn't come to the birthday party, can you go in a court of law and take an action against me? Of course, answer is no, because it's just a social invitation. It's just a social agreement. Okay, so it is not enforceable in the court of law. But suppose I'm a photographer, and you have called me for the birthday party as a professional photographer, for which you have also agreed me to pay ₹5 per copy, and I didn't came to the birthday party, and you missed out on very important event of your life. Now, can you take an action against me in the court of law? The answer is a yes. Because in this example, what is there? See, intention to create legal relationship is there. This is a legal agreement, okay? And when you were calling me as a friend only for the birthday party, it was only a social agreement, okay? So, the very important thing for the creation of a valid contract is that there must be certain essential element. Out of that, one is the intention to create the legal relationship, and very famous case law of the intention to create legal relationship, which every faculty relates to the law, either it's LLB, LLM or CA, they must know this particular case of a Balfour versus Balfour. See what happened in this particular case. In this case, a dispute arose in the husband and wife. How this dispute arose, see, we will see. What happened in this particular case is that the husband and wife of this particular case went to the England for the vacation. What happened? The husband and wife of this particular case went to the England for the vacation. They were basically from the Ceylon, Sri Lanka. Now what happened? When they went to the England for a vacation, the wife became ill there and needed the medical attention. Wife, what happened with her? That she became ill and she needed the medical attention. Now, as because she needed a medical attention, it was decided between them that Mrs. Balfour is going to remain in England. Mrs. Balfour was decided to be remain in England, and husband returned to the Ceylon, Sri Lanka. Husband कहाँ पे वापस आ गए? वहाँ पे श्रीलंका को वापस आ गए. See, it was decided between them that Mr. Balfour is going to pay $30 to her monthly till the time she return. जब तक वो इंग्लैंड से सिलोन अपने हस्बैंड के पास वापस नहीं आ जाती है, तब तक मिस्टर बाल्फोर उसको $30 क्या करेंगे एज अ अलाउंस वहां पे पे करते रहेंगे जब तक वो इंग्लैंड में है वहां पे. दिस वाज एन अंडरस्टैंडिंग बिटवीन देम, and the relationship was also fine, so no problem was there. But later on, some bad or soaring relationship created between the husband and wife, and the husband stopped making the payment. Husband ने क्या कर दिया बोले वहाँ पे payment करने से रोक दिया वहाँ पे. Now wife wanted to take an action against the husband. Wife ने क्या कर दिया? Husband पे suit file कर दी for the recovery of money what husband has promised to pay but failed to pay. Now the question in this particular case was that this was only a social agreement, a social obligation between the parties, that husband was supposed to pay a certain maintenance amount to her wife, and by some reason husband become unable to pay. Can wife take an action in the court of law? Was a question in this particular case before the England Privy Council Court. Judge Atkin was the judge of this particular case, and he said that the agreement between husband and wife are not contract. हस्बैंड और वाइफ के बीच में ये जो एग्रीमेंट हुआ था ये कॉन्ट्रैक्ट नहीं था. और रीजन क्या था बोला इसको? The parties do not intend that they should attain the legal ends. पार्टीज का कोई लीगल रिलेशनशिप क्रिएट करने का इंटेंशन वहां पे नहीं था. इट वाज जस्ट अरेंजमेंट फॉर द पर्सनल और हाउस होल्ड एक्सपेंसेस. ये अरेंजमेंट बस किस चीज के लिए किया गया था बोलो? पर्सनल या हाउस होल्ड एक्सपेंसेस के लिए किया गया था वहां पे. सो देयरफॉर the court consider that this is not enforceable agreement. ये enforceable agreement नहीं है, ये जस्ट एक सोशल डोमेस्टिक एग्रीमेंट है हस्बैंड और वाइफ के बीच का. सो देयरफॉर बाल्फोर्स केस मेक इट वेरी क्लियर. क्या क्लियर किया गया? देखो, व्हाट इज द रेशियो वी गेट फ्रॉम द बाल्फोर्स केस इज दैट इन लीगल इंटेंशन टू एंटर इनटू कॉन्ट्रैक्ट इज अ वेरी नेसेसरी. किसी भी कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में एंटर करने के लिए किस चीज की जरूरत होगी बोलो? वहां पे लीगल इंटेंशन टू क्रिएट अ लीगल रिलेशनशिप is a very important. Okay, so this case, this is a very very important case from the Indian Contract Act, moves on the concept of a legal intention is a basic and necessary for making the valid contract. Okay, so friends, got the point? The very first thing and important point of the Indian contract is that if you want to make a contract which is a valid one, then your relationship must be such that it is going to create the legal obligation. Your intention must be that to create a legal obligation. Only in that case a valid contract can be created, and that is been the point which is proved by Balfour versus Balfour. Thank you. We'll come with the next case.